Hi everyone, I'm here today with a video and this is featuring Ornamental Arch, a Spellbinders die designed by Becca Feeken. This is one of the 3D vignette dies which have been so popular here in the UK. If you ordered from our Hope and Chances website and you've had to wait a little while, they're now back in stock. We are so relieved. But it's no wonder they've been so popular. Absolutely stunning designs. So I wanted to make a card using one of these dies today. So I've already got my card base here with a 5x7 mat. I'm going to affix that in place. My next mat is embossed, and this is using an embossing folder that's called Medallion. Let me show you the inside of this one. Now, this is a little bit older. If you would like this embossing folder, I think it's possible for us to obtain them from the States, so feel free to message us. They're not in stock at the moment, but I'm sure we can get hold of them. Now, if you have a Platinum machine and you're using the embossing folder, I can remind you of the sandwich, which is your platform. You pop your medium inside, your card, your vellum paper, and it's one cutting plate, and that is your sandwich which runs through the machine, and then you get a really beautiful embossed design. Okay, so you've got the deboss and emboss, whichever side you prefer, and we're just going to fix that in place onto our mat. Ornamental Arch has got various elements, so you have a solid arch frame, and I've chosen to use pattern paper. This is graphic 45 to create a solid frame here. Then I've also used this die which has created this very pretty frame here, and that is going to sit straight over on my patterned paper. You then have a very delicate, intricate insert piece, which I've die cut here. And another element of the die is this strip piece, which again I've die cut here. It's very pretty. So I'm using all elements of the die. With this particular die cut, I've chosen to just fold over the edge. So use a scoreboard if you have one. If not, perhaps just use a ruler to press up against. You see, it's only a very, very small bit, but what I want to perfect here is when this is inserted, I just want to glue that section down so I have an opening gate. So that just allows it to open and close. So before I'm going to be putting that closure, I want to put in a decorative patterned paper insert. Again, this is from graphic 45. I'm just positioning and gluing down just that side edge for the gate. And I've used a liquid glue just so that I had that manoeuvrability. I'm going to set that aside just to make sure it dries. I've gone ahead and die cut some little flowers and leaves. If you follow my blog, you'll know I'm a massive fan of using little flowers on pretty much all my projects. These are actually from different die sets. There's, let me see, it's from Swallow and Heart, which is where these little tiny flowers come from. And this little double set of leaves come from Spellbinders Homespun, which is a die going back, goodness, 4 or 5 years ago. And I keep going back to this little double leaf because it works so well with so many of the flowers. So I die cut them from watercolour card, added some distress ink, and then I just go in with my little tool and shape. I like to spritz it with water, and then that means it does allow the fibres to loosen slightly, and you can then shape them as desired. I'm returning to my card base now, and I want to put in position my arch. So I think I'll use some foam tape, and this is crafty foam tape, from Scrapbook Adhesives. You'll know that we also stock that, all their products. And then that little die piece that is also included in the set, I want to lay across the bottom there. So I'll use some liquid glue just to ensure that that goes into place. This will dry clear as well, so there won't be any residue there. Just want to place that over the top. Then I'm going to start clustering my flowers. The final pearl in place. My finished card with the little door that can open. You can, of course, if you want, put more flowers inside. So this was Ornamental Arch from Spellbinders, designed by Becca Feeken, with all those little additional flowers, and also the embossing folder there is Medallion. Many thanks for joining me today, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube videos. We've got plans for many videos to come. Bye now.